Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
All right, so first of all, giving all praises to the Allaham of our forefathers, Allaham of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. His proper name is Yahweh. All praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. This is Yahweh's work. So we're going to give people the opportunity to go ahead and get in the room. So Yashabin, did you guys train today? I heard God say something about Yashabin was no joke. Did you guys train?
Yeah, we definitely did. We got it in today. I just sent you a text on. Well, I didn't take a picture. Everybody wasn't quite in uniform, but we got them hooked up for the. Should be hooked up by tomorrow.
Yeah. How many of them showed up? 2. So it was just you and Vaughn?
No, it's me, Richard, and Vaughn.
Oh, Richard Birch.
Con.
Yeah, man, we've been putting out for a minute, man, that the uniform is a black BDUs and black shirt. We don't recommend the TDOC shirt because the training is going to be pretty intense and you're going to ruin that shirt. So just a regular black shirt would do. At least that's what we had on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have my "Stop Me Where I'm Lying" that shirt today.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, right across from where we were training at, that's where the Army surplus store is at. So I told them, we're gonna get hooked up there.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, what's up? That's what's. Yeah. Yeah, we're going back up. Where's Shaw, man? Because Shaw wasn't at the meeting, man. He didn't even know what took place about Clean Like Linen, man. People got to attend these meetings, man. And there was supposed to be some more brothers on the call. None of them are on the call. Like Daryl, I sent him the link. Tawada and Saquon, man. Can someone, Israel, can you give them a call and tell them to get on the call in the room to talk? I sent them the link, man, to speak. Yeah, give Saquon and Daryl a call, man. Tell them to get on the call, man. I don't see why they wouldn't be here. They had the same amount of time that we had, and they had to come a closer distance. That they was just going to Midtown, man. I had to go, quite a ways, man. They just in Midtown. Like I'm going to the BK, so they, they should have been there and on point. I sent them the link, man. So, yeah, basically, man, I got to send you that SOP, like the same drills that we was running. You guys should be running. And basically, the structure that we have, we do about an hour of PT, physical training, about 30 minutes to 40 minutes of drill and ceremony. Tell them how, show them how to march, be in cadence, because these guys, man, they got 2 left feet. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And then, we run tactical drills. You see what I'm saying? But all of us need to be running the same type of tactical drills, no matter where we are. So what's going on with the Ohio region and where Zadok's people are, man? But what about Zadok training people down there in that region, man? And, Tariq, he didn't show, man. He had told Dawada that he was going to just show up.
You don't see it?
He didn't
See it?
Oh, okay. So that wasn't Tariq. That was Daryl Shooter.
You gotta mute yourself, Daryl.
Shalom.
Someone got their YouTube up in your background.
Shalom. Getting on. I'm getting on, brother.
Mute your background.
Getting on right now. All right.
Where's Saquon at, man?
Okay, all right.
Where's Saquon?
He getting on right now.
All right. Hey, Saquon's a young warrior, man. He cooler than a fan, man.
Saquon getting on right now.
Saquon be pushing it, man. Saquon's about that life, man. Yeah, like all of them was doing good, man. But the humidity in New York, it be getting kind of crazy. And tomorrow's supposed to be worse. So we try and go out early, but brothers got a little bit discombobulated, man, with the travels. So we started, sun's already up and beaming and everything. You know what I mean? You try to get before the sun get up, but nah, man. And then brothers, hey, tell brothers don't eat, man, before you train. You do PT because everything, If I'm training you, everything's in your stomach is coming up.
Con.
Everything in your stomach is coming up, man. Because I'm gonna push you to your limit.
Yeah,
Cause
recommend not eating before training, but definitely continue to sip water. So similar to what you were
you gotta go
saying,
to your email.
I haven't ran any tactical drills just yet, but I have done periods of instruction on how column movements, equate to the tactical drills, and periods of instruction on like the Ranger file, diamond formations, and stuff like that. But the drills, after about an hour and a half of PT, we do some column, some troop movements as far as like column left, right, obliques, to the rear, the 3 forms of rest, and stuff like that. So that we got the same. But as far as the tactical drills, I've been holding off on just doing summaries of periods of instruction before actually acting on them. Because I want
Charles, the water didn't receive the email to come in the room.
Yeah, I can't find his. What is his email, man? I keep looking for his email. What is his email?
It's Dave Evans.
All right.
Dave Evans.
Can someone get that to him, man? Can someone just share the link with the water?
Shit,
God,
yeah.
I got
Okay.
Yeah, I won't get thrown off with that one, man.
Joshua said he about to right now. All right.
Yeah.
Con.
So is Shaw? We need to talk to Shaw, man, to make sure he's going to show up tomorrow. Man. So I mean, this is what it is. Man.
Right.
This is what it is. We're going to just have to be frank, man. People that can't show up for training, they really can't be a part of this, man. You see what I'm saying? And so as the brother saw again today, you got to be available, man. Anyone can make an excuse. Everyone has an excuse. We don't want to hear that, man. We want people that we can really count on. Is really going to show up. You see what I'm saying? If you can't show up, I mean, how you're going to be available if you don't show up? So we need brothers that's really, literally going to really show up, man. So you know who you are, man. If that's cutting you, I think that's what happened with your boy, man. I think he caused all of that racket because he didn't want to show up. So he started complaining about shirt tights and all that unnecessary stuff, man. But yeah, man, you got to show up because if you think it's going to be easy, you're going to be dead wrong, man. You're dead wrong, man. And we was just warming up.
Joshua, can you send the water, the link?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
I'm
doing that right now.
All right, so I mean, basically tomorrow 7 a.m. man. Whoever's not there at 7, all of us gonna have to pay. That's where I'm at, man. Whoever's not 7, for every minute that we late, we're gonna train an extra 5 minutes for every minute that someone might be late. We training an extra 5 minutes in the PT, man. Yeah. So anyone got anything they want to bring up before we get into the Shabbat lesson? By the way, Saquon and Gerald, man, like after this, like I could come over there and show you guys a way around, man. Show you some things, man.
Con.
Instead of you just being, set up inside and all of that, man. I'll show you some things, man. The water want to keep you guys inside, man. We want to bring you to NY just to keep you inside, man. Get out, run your way around, man. You never know. We might have to run some drills here one day.
You guys have some gas. I'll take you guys out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Israel, will you be able to make it downtown, Israel?
He said that they were gonna come up.
Yeah, man. Israel, how come you ain't say nothing to Smitty, man? See if he was about that.
He not about that.
You don't think so?
I know so.
I was gonna as far as training and stuff today, they need some. They do need some work, but brothers got heart, so I commend them on that one. They ain't stopped. They kept going. And Yeah. So yeah, all about it. Like I said, I pointed Ak Richard to Army Surplus Store. It's literally right across the railroad tracks, not even 60 seconds from where we're at. And he's going to get himself hooked up tomorrow. But besides that, I'll let everybody know what to expect. We didn't get a chance to get to the logs today, but we did, everything else. We actually did more of a circuit. So we ran probably about 5, 600, between 5 and 600 meters, pull-ups, 600 meters, pull-ups, 600 meters, pull-ups. And then after that, we did a confidence course.
Yeah. We don't have to be too detailed out here, man. We don't want them to know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm sick, man. We don't want them really to know what we're doing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the boys got heart, man. Staying these laws, statutes, and commandments, we be all right.
Yeah. It's good, man. Because when we all get together, yeah, I mean, we'll see what it is, man. We'll see, because we need to do like a platoon type training, man, to really cover a specific area like we really need to. So if everyone's training differently, then everything's not going to turn out as it should. This is why we all gotta have the same training. Shabbat Shalom, Star. Yeah. So I mean, this is what it is, man. Did you send DeWater the link?
Yeah, he said it's Dave Evans.
Yeah, I'm here. I was backstage.
It's lucky, and I'm not going to make the call for the brother. I'm gonna see if he's interested.
Hey, Shalom, Ox, how you guys doing, man?
What'd you say, Israel?
I said I'm gonna see if the brother interested. I'm not going to make the call for him. The brother that we saw on 125th.
Yeah, Smitty.
Yeah, Con.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. I known him for a long time.
Yeah. I hear you, man. You just never know, man. You might be able to motivate him to do something. You know what I mean?
Con.
Yeah. So, DeWater, what you think, brother, about the brothers that just haven't been making it, man? And while all of us out there suffering in the hot sun, man, they can't make it, man. We can't keep it up. You gotta be available. You know what I mean? To be available.
Right. And that's why I said earlier on this week, 12 good brothers. I mean, we have 50, but only a handful showing up.
Right. Where's Sean, man? We get him on the floor. Hey, Shabbat Shalom, Jeff. We need to find out if Sean gonna show up tomorrow. Keep his word.
Well, he told me that he didn't come to down here because he was getting up with y'all.
Yeah, but he didn't come today. Now I need to know if he's coming tomorrow for certain, man. We need to make sure he's there, man, in a uniform, because he know what the uniform is now, from the last time. So when I give him a call, I'll give him a call. I'll go and get my phone, man. Tell him to come in the lobby.
I got him.
Yeah, I just, this is where I'm at, man. I think, whatever brothers is in Zadok's vicinity, he got to start training them, man. They got to get trained. Because what I'm learning, man, most brothers don't know, like, drilling ceremony. Otherwise, you're going to be looking like that other group out there, man. If you go out there, you're all out of unisons. Uniformity is important, man. But there you go right there. Shaw, come on the call. We'll put the link in the room so he could come in. Well, better yet, Shaw, you going to make it tomorrow? You still in tomorrow? You could have came up, Shaw. If you could have made it, you could have slept on the floor.
Con.
Yeah, he got the video playing in the background. He's about to get on.
Yeah, we just want to, he could put in the room, man. Are you coming tomorrow, man? If so, you need to be just right dressed at 0700 hours. Yeah. So, anyone got anything, man, before we go into this lesson, man? Dewada, anyone? And by the way, Saquon, I don't have that shirt, man. I'm gonna have to send that to you, man. And I can't even find the other one. Daryl, I probably have to end up mailing that also. I see.
That's cool.
I see. The brother Richard Austin. He donated for a shirt today. When you send the donations, people got to remember to send the address and the size. So anybody got anything?
Hey, I was just gonna say, if no one else has anything, that I'm looking forward to us getting together. I'm gonna say minimally as an organization once a quarter. If we can start off with that, we can, plan appropriately, or say every other month. I think every other month should be good if we can, get location.
Listen, man, we really have to eliminate the weeds, man. Like the Watt is saying, like brothers that can't put out, brothers that come over here and want to be a burden. We really can't use them. They could be a part of TDOC, but not the commandos. What we've been talking about, we need to get like a van or something where we can snatch brothers up and stuff like that is going to take fiat. You see what I'm saying? We can have a van that go around and pick brothers up. Then we meet in a central location and train.
That's a grand idea.
People that keep making excuses, can't rock with that, man. It's just what it is. If it hurts people's feelings, then so what, man? But they're not if they're sweating, puking like everyone else. So why should they have the same privilege? You see what I'm saying?
Come
To be with us. They're not doing that. They're not undergoing that, man. It's a whole different ball game, man.
Hey, side note, Richard Birch took his shirt off and wrung it out like he just took it out of a bucket of water. He was going through it today. Going through it. That's the kind of heart and stuff that we need.
Let me ask you this, brother. Did he puke?
No.
Push him harder tomorrow. You're not pushing him hard enough, man.
Push him hard. He gotta puke. He gotta get disoriented.
I seen men in my MMA training that they thought they was in tip-top shape. When you push them, see, some of us may be in better shape than others, right? And so when another man starts puking and all of that, the other guy that's in shape may not be pushed to his limit. You see what I'm saying? So what might be a limit for someone else might be easy for someone that's been training regularly, right? But when he hit his comfort zone, does he keep pushing? You see what I'm saying? That's what determines it, man.
Definitely had that period of instruction saying, you got to be the lion climbing the hill. And I did use myself for an example because, I was out there. I was, it was hot. Just the same. And then when I finished the course and they didn't finish, I would go back and loop around and do it again. You know what I'm saying? Just to motivate and keep it going.
Right.
It sucks, and I let them know. I was like, you're gonna let your brother down, you're gonna let your mother down, you're gonna let your kids go, because when the time of trouble comes and you need to perform, this is where it's at. Put yourself through the pain now. That way it doesn't happen later on involuntarily. And hopefully not with someone's knee or their foot on your neck, on the side of your face. That's how I feel. You got to keep going. You got to push it. But yeah, we definitely gonna get it more tomorrow because he really wasn't in uniform. But we got it tomorrow. We can do more rugged stuff tomorrow.
Rise Israel put in the room, sweating and throwing up. These brothers are not ready for fit exercises. That's someone. See, that's a naysayer and a hater. There's someone that don't know what the hell they talking about. I've seen guys in the best of shape, man. I mean, cross-country runners that I've seen puke because when you're pushed beyond your limit, you're going to bring everything up in you, man. So obviously, you don't know about training. Go back over wherever you belong, man. You don't even belong over here. A lot of people talk, man. See, That's what I'm talking about. That's a keyboard ranger. That's someone that sit behind that keyboard and they run off at the mouth. You're welcome to come out. What city you in? Well, come on out tomorrow. Come on out. Shut your ass up quick, man.
Yeah, have you doing push-ups until your arms feel like noodles, where you think they ain't even there anymore. Man, I can't wait till you come on the call. We're gonna see what you about.
That's a normal Tazadot workout right there. If you're not walking like noodles, arms not noodles, you're not working out.
Exactly.
It was crazy, man.
You doing that on pull-up? Come. Trying to get that last one. Come on now.
Hey, we was running up. Hey, the water, we was running up one flight of stairs. The water decides he wants to run up 3. Okay, this good. This is gonna be good right here. And him and Daryl, they sprinting up the stairs. It's like, yo, man, you better pace yourself, man.
No, we didn't pace ourselves.
Yeah, I brought extra water out there just in case, and I'm glad I did, because it definitely shows. It definitely shows, and that sweat dripping on the dang on pull-up bar, dripping on the dip bar, on the tire tracks, everything.
It's good though, man. It's good because what they're doing is they're getting all the impurities out of their body. In that sweat, you're sweating out a lot of mucus and all of that. When you sweat like that, it's coming right out of your pores. All that unclean stuff, man. And it would be wise, man, if you're gonna train, like eat fruits and vegetables the night before, man. Don't go and eat no damn pizza. Literally, man. You know what I mean? I ate something I wasn't supposed to eat, but I was like, you know my motto, man. It's too easy. I'm gonna do it anyway, man. Even if it hurts, it's too easy. Hey, y'all just they scream. I'm telling, come on, man. It's too easy, man. This is nothing, man. They be talking. You know what I mean? People talk on the screen, but when you get out there and you that hot sun, because you fighting the climate also, man. You got to fight the elements. And in New York, man, the damn humidity be crazy, and tomorrow's gonna be worse. They talking about 100 degrees index, man. With that humidity, man.
Oh yeah, reflecting off that dang on pavement. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it.
The sun literally feels like it's punching you in the face. That's how hard the sun's hitting you, man. Feel like it's punching you in the face. Damn, why you hit me, man? Now it's the sun. That was the sun. That was a
beaming on your neck. Feel a hot spot. You're like, got to get you some shade a little bit.
Yeah, but nothing lasts forever, though. Pains is momentarily.
Con. You had a good workout in, man. Very good workout for the first day.
So someone get since it's a Shabbat, man, we got to start off with a Torah reading. So let's get the book of Exodus, the 20th chapter, and start reading the 10 Commandments. So what we're talking about today is the Great Commission. We're going to bring light to those in darkness. And what we're talking about is brotherly love. And that's what we showed out here today. By the way, Yashabin was also double timing. We was doing cadence and double timing, trying to get in tune that way also.
Good deal.
A little airborne shuffle, man. Then I met a brother, an older brother that was in the Vietnam era, man. He said, "What was you with, man? 101st?" They was like, "How did he know, man?" I said, "Yo, the shirt right there, man. Like, yeah, Fort Campbell, Kentucky, man. Screaming Eagles." All right, so someone got that? Excellent.
I got it.
Where's the brother? Roll on here. Will didn't make it down there, did he?
No, he won't go on the next one.
Yeah,
he just started the job.
I got my situation set up for the next training. I just got to get some of them the pants and boots. I don't have no pants or boots.
Yeah, you could just
Hey, I got you on that.
Give him a donation, man. He'll send it out to you.
Yeah, I got you on that.
If you send me a donation, I'll send it out to you. Whatever, man. Daryl, keep falling out. Yeah, Jeff, can you come in the core, man? When you think you guys are gonna change?
Yeah, because Ariel was asking about that today. He's over in St. Louis.
Nah, he's in Ohio.
No, I'm talking about Ariel. Isn't that
Oh yeah, I don't. But I haven't seen him around, man. I haven't seen him around. He hasn't been. Has he been on the conference calls? I don't remember seeing him.
No, he said he hasn't gotten
like that. Like when we gonna train, man.
Yeah, he said he hasn't gotten an email, so we got to just follow. I just need to follow.
That's not true, man. That's not true. It's in the emails. He's in the emails for a fact. He's in the emails and the text messages. I know that for a fact. It's in my phone.
Yeah, he put something out in the group chat about that earlier today.
Yeah, I saw it. And the moment he was saying that, it was in the text that I was sending out. How you get it? You know, how you know that? He didn't send an individual text. He responded to the text messages. And he's in the emails as well. You see the group email that I sent, he's in there. So I'm like, damn, what is this person? Where he been? You know what I mean? That's what I said when I saw the message. But someone got that? The Exodus 20th and 2?
Khan, the book of Shemot, chapter 20. You said start at verse 10, right?
2.
Oh, Salakia, verse 2. I am Yahweh, your supreme Elohim, who brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, or Egypt, out of the house of slavery. You have no other Elohim against my face. You do not make for yourself a carved image or any likeness of that which is in the Shema above, meaning heaven.
He went mute, or you just stopped?
He froze.
Yo, his joint froze.
Look at his face.
Yeah, he's frozen in time.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
I can take a look at his face.
Look at his face, like he's ready for war.
Yeah. Hey, he got the eyes.
He ready for war. Like what? He's like, what? What you say?
How you doing, man? Stay
Pick it up.
Because you guys gonna start talking about Chick-fil-A. Let's stay focused, man. Stay on the topic, man. It's a Shabbat. So someone picked that up, man. That Exodus.
Which verse was he in?
Verse 2.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am Yahweh, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Verse 3. Thou shalt not have no other gods or power before me. 4. Thou shalt not take slaki. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
Come.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I am Yahweh, thy power. I am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generations.
So he'll get you to your children as well.
Continue.
So the highest pursuit of all is to learn how to properly love and to properly be loved. Jake and Eve have a huge problem with that. But not only Jake and Eve, a lot of brothers got a problem with that. A sheer example was the other day. We had a certain brother, you know, he had actually taken the TDOC oath, you know, the whole no brother left behind, all of that. But the brother comes on and he threatened a couple brothers. You see what I'm saying? That's not knowing how to love, and that's not the spirit of a Mashiach. So the highest pursuit of all is to learn how to love. This is why we got to try every spirit and learn to be loved.
Car.
So you got some background news there. So the Great Commission is to teach the instructions of love to your brethren and your sisters, right? But the problem is that this has actually been interpreted as religion. It's been interpreted about religion, being about religion, right? So, but it's not. Because if one read the instructions, which is the Torah, as being the best hope in our learning, that will properly learn how to love. And it will dispel the false idea about us being religion or religious. Now, the universe and the UNI verse, obviously, it didn't create itself. You got people that believe that. Big Bang Theory. The universe obviously didn't create itself. The one who did create the universe expressed the highest possible thought of love and how to live that love, his 10 commandments. Like we're reading. I think we might have stopped at what? Dawada number 5. These teach you how to love and what love is. So we've actually learned how to love, and we are to teach. Once we truly know how to love, we're to teach others how to love. Not what we saw the other day on the call, or on the Zoom call, when brothers start threatening brothers. That's not love, and that's not the spirit of a Mashiach, man. That's the spirit of High Shaitan. So what is our main purpose here, man? What is our main purpose? Someone get Ecclesiastes 12, verse 13. Let's see what our main purpose is here. We're essentially envoys spreading the word of restoration to favor. And so our highest purpose for being here is not sitting in some pew and believing something. We are to be used as vessels to plead the lost to be restored to favor. But still, what is our purpose? What does it involve? And what were we told to do? Someone got that? Ecclesiastes?
Come.
12 and 13.
You gotta do it.
Verse 13.
You gotta do water. I got it. I got it.
All right. It says, Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty of man.
So the primary purpose of man, and so sometimes the Bible is gender specific. When it's talking about Eve only, it lets you know. But sometimes it's talking about woman and man. Like in this case, the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. That's the whole duty. That's our primary purpose of being here. So we're committing this invoice to Yasha Allah, like Israel says. By the way, to those of you who don't know, Israel Yasha Allah just simply means Yasha Allah, Yasha Allah. Or you could just say Israel, Israel. That's his name. Just in case he didn't know. You know what I mean? But Israel and Yasha Allah is the same thing. When you're saying Israel and the Lashawam Kadash is Yasha Allah. So basically Israel, Israel. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm just, I mean, I was thinking about that, man, when I was like, oh yeah, by the way, Israel, Israel, man. But I mean, that's what it means, man. Yeah, man. They didn't hear it the first time, you get it the second time. I guess it's kind of like David. You know what I mean? Or like someone saying,
Marty.
Elijah and Elias. Same thing, right? Elijah in the New Testament will be called Elias, the Greek version. Same thing, has the same meaning. But nevertheless, man, so we are envoys to Yasha Allah, man. Right? And so all matters from the Elohim who has restored favor. Someone get 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 18 through 20. Let the boy genius get that, man. The boy genius is becoming a pretty good reader, pretty strong reader. First, Salaka, 2 Corinthians chapter 18, verse 20. I guess Yashabin, man, maybe his connection went down because I thought he would have tried to. Oh, there you go. He's trying to come back in. His connection is still. What the hell he do, man? He going to get Clean's connection? What's going on with him, Zara? He's trying to come back in the room, but he's not connected. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he would have got filthy like rags connection.
Man, go and get a new damn. Go and get a new
connection right there for
Go and get
filthy
a new
like rags. Filthy like rags.
Nah, there was a thunderstorm going on and the power went out right quick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
You said 2 Corinthians chapter what?
18 and 20.
18 and 20.
There ain't no 18.
Yeah, I was about to say. What?
No, I said the 5th chapter, brother. See, you guys got to remember the precepts that was one of the things that we had to get used to on the street, man. When a precept come out, you got to repeat that to yourself, man. Or write it down or something. 2 Corinthians 5, 18 through 20. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 18 through 20.
Go on. And all matters are from the supreme Elohim, who has restored us to favor with himself through Yahushua, the anointed one.
So we're restored through Hamashiach Yahushua.
And has given us the service of restoration to favor.
So we're supposed to be here for service, man, to call the other body in so they could get favor as well. This is our purpose, man. Okay, read on.
Verse 19. That is, that the supreme Elohim was in the anointed one, restoring the world to favor unto himself, not reckoning their trespasses to them, and has committed to us the word of restoration to favor.
With Elohim. So Yahushua, or some of you say Yahusha, gave his highest orders to the Nazarene. What's the Nazarene again, everyone? Who was the Nazarene?
Paul.
Who was the Nazarene, Yashabin? Tell him, man.
The 12?
No.
Those who follow Christ.
Come on.
Those who follow Christ.
Yeah, those were the followers of Hamashiach Yahushua, the Nazarene.
Yeah, they changed it.
Nazarene today, man. The last of the Nazarene is followers of Hamashiach Yahushua.
God, they changed it to Christians
Did
way
they have
after.
the oath of Nazarene? Salaki.
They changed it from Nazarene to Christian.
Yeah,
way
it's a Christian. But so, let's get this very clear, man. I'm not sure if the water was on these calls when we was going over how a lot of this stuff that they got in the Bible now is totally misinterpreted. So when we say Nazarene, we say followers of Christ. We don't say Christians because now you're dealing with Jesus Christos. So we say the Nazarene, who is the followers of him, right? So Yashabin right. They didn't change it to Christians.
Okay.
So people that follow Hamashiach, the orders that he gave them, the orders are known as the Great Commission. And so when you're listening carefully, we spiritually discern two issues: his name and his word. Let's get that on the book of Psalms 138, verse 2. Psalms 138 and 2. Now let me for all of the people that say Hamashiach didn't exist, the Old Testament people, who's this talking about? Psalms 138 and 2.
No, What was it? Psalms 138.
Come on.
Verse 2.
Come on.
138 verse 2. I will worship towards thy holy temple and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth, for thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name.
A lot of background noise, man. Yeah. So, did everyone hear that? There was a lot of background noise there, man.
I can read it again. Psalms 138 verse 2. I will worship towards thy holy temple and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth. For thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name.
Someone get Matthew 7:29. Someone got a King James version? I got to read that Psalms 138. Well, he might be reading from a King James version.
What was it? It was Matthew what?
You want me to reread that Psalms?
Yeah, read it. Come on.
Book of Psalms, chapter 138, verse 2. I bow myself toward your set apart temple and give thanks to your name for your kindness and for your truth. For you have made great your word, your name above all.
Okay, so it makes it clear in Psalms 138 and 2. He gives orders to his Nazarene that he left two things. And it's called the Great Commission. And it's his name and his word. So for Nate to say not to use the name is off his hat. Right there in Psalms 138 and 2 is talking about his name and his word. He left that for all his Nazarene to follow. His name and his word. From there, let's get Matthew 28, 18 through 20. And so he's saying to go and make taught ones. That means you're supposed to go out and gather people and bring them to this fold. And they're supposed to become teachers. How many people have you brought into the fold? That's the question. And if not, you got to ask yourself, honestly, man, why? Because this is what he told his Nazarene to do, man. Go out and gather sheep. You got to ask yourself, am I doing that? Have I talked to people, or am I only concerned about myself, man? Are you talking to your brothers and sisters? How many have the Most High, through Yahweh Shah, allowed you to bring into the fold, man, into the truth? Matthew 28, 18 through 20.
Book of Matthew, chapter 28, verses 18 through 20. And Yahweh Shah came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Verse 19, go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Ghost.
Instead of, no, whoa. There's no such thing as the Holy Ghost. That should be interpreted as the set apart spirit, meaning the Holy Spirit. The Holy Ghost is a Christian term. It's a set apart spirit. Okay, read it.
Set apart spirit. Verse 20, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And love, lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Amen.
So, come on. So as you see, the Hamashiach, he gave his Nazarene that order to go out and do these things. So over the centuries, the original meaning of the orders became watered down by traditions of men. So we're not seeing everything he commanded. He commanded them to obey what he said. We're not seeing this being taught by the so-called leaders because Constantine made sure that Christians would have nothing in common with the hostile rabble of the Yahudim. So Hamashiach Yahweh Shah intended the nations to eventually be taught by Yasha Allah. So every word that proceeded from the mouth of Yahweh, they're going to eventually have to learn, man, after their captivity. And so if we don't learn how to love, we will not inherit eternal life. What is love, man? Someone tell me what's love, man, with the scriptures, man. What is love? Where's David? David, is he on the call? I asked him this before, man. What is love? If you don't know how to love, man, you're not going to make it into eternal life. We don't know how to love, he's going to have to destroy us, man. Because by not loving, we show we do not fear him. We show we do not fear Yahweh.
Loving is doing what Yahweh says for us to do. That's how we show that we love him, being obedient to his word.
Yeah, come. So what's the precept on this? What is love?
Is that John chapter 1 verse? Is it 1 John or John chapter 1 verse?
Well, I'm asking the question, good. That's nice.
I know what it's in my head. I'm trying to
bring it up. Someone help him out, man. Someone get 2 John 6.
2 John 6.
And someone get 1 John 4 and 10. What is love? Not love, right? What is love? People are, I love you, baby. Is that love? Someone get 1 John 5 and 3.
Book of First Yachanan, chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of your supreme Elohim.
So this is the love of the Elohim. Go ahead, read on.
That we guard his commands.
Well, then we do what?
That we guard his commands.
So love is keeping the commandments. Go ahead, read on.
And his commands are not heavy.
And these commandments should not be something that's difficult to do. You got Israelites out here like Maharakah, man. You trying to be a perfect Israelite. But what is that? It's just an Israelite keeping the commandments. You know what I mean? Man, you want to do everything right. That's what he says, man.
Hey, this next precept squashes that. Verse 4. Because everyone having been born of the supreme Elohim overcomes the world.
Someone got that 2 John 6, and then someone get 1 John 2, verse 4.
Look at 2 John chapter 1, verse 6. And this is the love, that we walk according to his commands. This is the command, that as you have heard from the beginning, you should walk in it.
So again, love is keeping the commandments. It's keeping the commandments. Someone get John 14 and 23. This is love. They can't say they don't know it anymore, man. And someone get 1 John 2, verse 5.
Book of First Yachanan, chapter 2, verse 5. But whoever guards his word, truly the love of the supreme Elohim has been perfected in him.
So whoever keeps his commandment, the love is perfected in him. John 14 and 23. Can't say they don't.
John 14 and 20. So, Lucky, go ahead.
Now, go ahead. I was just saying they can't say they don't know it again.
John 14 and 23. Yahushua answered and said unto him, if a man love me, he will keep my words.
He will keep my commandments. He will keep my commandments. Go ahead, read on.
And my Father will love him, and he will come unto him and make our bondage with him, our abode with him. Our abode, it means house.
Come on. So in the orders that Hamashiach gave were only, and this is what a lot of Israelites gonna have to get beyond, man. Eventually, man, you're gonna have to teach those nations after their captivity, man. Because a lot of brothers can't get past that, man. A lot of brothers, the only thing they do is go out and teach every week, man. Esau, Esau, Esau. Hate Esau. That's all they teach, man. But they're still taking stimulus check. Now imagine this.
Don't know the precept.
How no good and filthy you are. And then you say, hey, Yashibin, I need you to give me a free check. They don't cuss you out and call you everything, even the devil. Then say, I need a stimulus check. Give me a stimulus check. That's where Jake's at, man. And then, when you get Akim like us and say, listen, man, we got to do for self. He don't want to hear that, man. He'll tell you all the reasons why it couldn't work. Like old dirty bastard. Like old dirty bastard, he was trying to shut everything down, man, with subliminals. He'd give you all the reasons why it couldn't work. Why it wouldn't work.
Yep.
But he wasn't willing to try.
Old filthy like rags.
Come.
Old filthy like rags.
So, as a Nazarene, man, we're supposed to instruct others and be able to teach others, man. Like, you guys remember the talents of minutes and the sowing of seed and also the 10 virgins. All of these was parables that the Hamashiach, was trying to teach Israel. Then he also talked about the tares. So if Yahushua was intending that his orders to always be only for the first followers, which was the Israelites, then it's gonna happen to the other people in the world, man. They're gonna be in captivity forever. And so, what does he meant? Because he was always with the Nazarene, right? He said, I'm always with you. Let's get Luke 12:41. Luke 12 and 41 through 43. Now, I'm gonna hit you with something, Zara. I know Nate is your boy, man, and I don't care what kind of videos Nate bring out. You have to teach the name. As we were in Psalms 138, you got to teach the name. Teaching the name and the word is what we read. Teaching the name and the word is the goal and purpose of the Nazarene. In the end days, Nate said we don't need that. A new name's going to be, that boy Nate, he sure can twist the scriptures, man, on people that don't know any damn better.
Khan, that name is very important. It's the reason why Esau doesn't want us to know the Most High name or Christ's name. That's the reason. So he don't want us to know it and say it. And it speaks about it right in the Bible,
So
even though we will get another language, a pure language, when Christ comes, but I mean when the Most High send the Messiah, when Yeshua shall come, but we need, as of right now, we need to know the name that our people were saying, that our forefathers and foremothers were calling on.
Yeah, that name holds power. Every time I say it, it always raises eyebrows around people who never heard it.
And we're gonna prove it. We're gonna prove it.
Got that Luke chapter 12, verse 41.
Luke 12:41. And then someone after get Romans 10:12 through 16. You gotta say that name, man, if you want salvation. Nate got a lot of people going on that broad path, man. You got a lot of people going on that broad highway. Daddy Nate, what is Nate?
Luke chapter 12, verse 41. And Kepha, or Peter, said to him, Master, do you speak this parable to us or also to all? And the master said, Who then is a trustworthy and wise manager, whom his master will appoint over his household to give the portion of food in due season? Baruch, or blessed, is that servant whom his master will find doing when he comes. Truly, I say to you that he will appoint him over all his possessions. But if that servant says in his heart, My master is delaying his coming, and begins to beat the male servants and female servants, and to eat and drink and be drunk, the master of that servant will come on a day when he does not expect him.
Yeah, let's go on that. Someone get the book of Romans 10, verse 12 through 16.
Come on. Book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 12 through 16. Because there is no distinction between Yahudite and Greek, for the same supreme master of all is rich to all those calling upon him.
Okay, how they gonna call upon him? How they gonna call upon him? Read on.
Verse 13. For everyone who calls on the name of the supreme master will be saved.
Wait, stop, Dawada. Stop, Dawada. You see what I'm saying? If Will is reading and I say stop Dawada, why would Will stop reading? It's the same thing as the damn Israelite calling Christ, Jesus Christ, or whatever else, and they don't want to say Yahweh Shah. And then you come up with all kind of precepts that try and justify where you're doing it.
Okay.
That's not what the scriptures said. Read that part again. Israel, you're out of the room. I'm trying to get you back in. Oh, there it is. Yeah, read that part again, Will. You see what I'm saying? So the name is important, man. You gonna call, well, imagine, what if I'm I'm trying to get Zadok's attention, and I keep calling, hey, Randolph. How stupid, and I'm getting mad with him because he's not answering me, man. So that's just like you praying, saying Jesus Christ, and you wonder why your prayers are not getting answered. Oh, yeah, but Tazadak, my prayer got answered. Yeah, was Satan. You was calling him Satan. De Jesus. That's who you was calling him. Well, I mean, that's who you was calling him. Go ahead, Will.
Verse 13. For everyone who calls on the name of the supreme master will be saved.
Yeah, well, that supreme master that's there should be Yahweh. Well, Yahweh Shah. The supreme, some of you going to say Yahuwah or Yahshua. Some of you said that. But you can't Jesus Christ. De Jesus. Nah, man. You invoking another kind of spirit, man. Go ahead, read.
Verse 14. How then will they call on him in whom they have not believed?
Your Christians will argue you down and say they have been praying to him. How you calling on him? You haven't even believed in him.
Oh yeah.
You don't
because
even
they believe that name Jesus. They believe that name Jesus.
Yeah,
You know
sure.
they believe that's the name. It's power. It's power in the name of Jesus. It's power in that name of Jesus. Oh, it's power. That's my grandma in there. It's power in the name of Jesus. Then they start shouting, and they start shouting, Tazadak.
And scaring little children. And scaring little children when they do that, man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that stuff messed me up when I was younger. For real, seeing some lady acting like she was having a seizure or something.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what?
Screaming like a whore, man. Go ahead, read, y'all.
How then will they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how will they believe in him of whom they have not heard?
Right. Hey, you never heard about this one. You mean to tell me he's melanated? Yeah. Yeah, read.
And how will they hear without proclaiming? Without one proclaiming. It's lucky. Verse 15. And how will they proclaim if they are not sent?
Yeah, so you got to be sent, man. It don't matter you go to theologian school, man. You going to the school of high shaitan. Read.
As it has been written, how pleasant are the feet of those who bring the basura of peace.
Word basura is mean the message, man. The message of peace. Read on.
Who bring the basura of the good. Verse 16. However, not all obeyed the basura.
Yeah, not all obeyed the message. Read on. Remember that demon? And remember that demon that we encountered that pinpointed me? Israel?
Con.
Yeah, we was in front of the Apollo, that demon?
Con.
Yeah, man. Edification, man. You never know when the Most High is going to use you, man, to try and bring someone back, man. Go ahead, read.
For Joshua, Yahawashah, Salaki.
No. I see what you're reading. That's Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Yeshaya.
Yeshaya.
You were silent. Yeah, you were silent.
Yeshaya.
Let me start over. Verse 16. However, not all obeyed the basura. For Yeshaya says, the supreme master, Yahweh, who has believed our report?
Yeah, who's believe our basura? Who's believe our report? So, read.
Verse 17. So then belief comes by hearing.
So they gotta attend these Shabbat service. How come you make the Shabbat service? How come you make the Tuesday night Bible study? This is why they don't believe, man. You got people that's been making all kind of excuses. Oh, so and so died. Oh, this I can't do it because of this. This is why you don't believe,
like
man.
filthy like rags.
No, you're not present.
Just like filthy like rags.
Then that's your damn God. I gotta get that money. You don't know what size you want, man. You're a double-minded man. Read.
In hearing by the word of the supreme Allahan.
Con. So we must sow the word. We gotta sow the word, man. We gotta sow that word, man. Of Hamashiach Yahawashah. Get Galatians, the 6th chapter. Start reading at verse 6 through 10. Galatians chapter 6, verse 6 through 10.
The book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 6 through 10. And let him who is instructed in the word share in all that is good.
Okay, so we're supposed to be teaching, man. It becomes an obligation to teach. You share in the word. You're supposed to be teaching others, man. Trying to bring them into this fold. I try to do that today. The brothers told me, nah, come on. A demon. You dealing with a demon. Okay, let me deal with this demon, man. Try and get them in the right spirit. You know.
Oh. With whom is instructing. Do not be led astray.
You can't be led astray. The demon that approached me, hey, Daryl, didn't the demon come with confrontation? The demon anticipated me to be rah, rah, rah. And let me create some confrontation. How did I handle that, Daryl? Daryl's still on the court?
Yeah, it looked like he's still here.
He's still here, man. He in the same vicinity as Tawada and Saquon. What happened to Saquon?
Con. I'm here, man. I went out real quick. But yeah, man, you handled it. You handled it well, brother. You handled it well. It came out of nowhere.
Con, go ahead, Yashabin.
Verse 7. Do not be led astray. Do not be led astray. Hey, Daryl, go ahead and unmute your mic right quick.
Got that echo.
Verse 7.
A deep ditch.
Do not be led astray. The Supreme Elohim is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap.
Con.
Because he who sows to his own flesh will reap corruption from the flesh.
Con. So you out here doing wickedness, man, that's what you're going to get. It's going to come back on you doing something wicked, it's going to come back around to you. You're going to reap what you sow.
Con.
So good seeds, man.
But he who sows to the raw or the spirit will reap everlasting life from the raw or the spirit. And let us not lose heart in doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not grow weary. So then, as we have occasion, let us do good to all, especially to those who are of the household of the belief.
Con. So essentially, Akim, Akwatim, about 2,000 years ago, a message or a testimony was given to some average men, fishermen and carpenters and so on and so forth, to share with Yasha Allah. And that this message eventually spread throughout the planet. The message was so powerful and filled with so much truth, it was literally attacked by an enemy whose estate is literally in the spiritual dimension. It's a higher plane, right? Than the mortals can literally perceive if you're still moving on a carnal plane. So in this higher plane, there is actually a war being waged to dominate the minds of the Nazarene and the other people of the world, of all mankind, really, right? So your mind is part of this war, is part of this battleground. And so the message has been corrupt. It's been so corrupt that when you hear someone go out and teach, you could barely discern the message. And so all of those who are gainfully employed to proclaim it, they have no clue what the message is. And when I say those that are gainfully employed, I mean like your preachers, like T.D. Jakes, like Joe Osteen, like Nate, like Rakah. All of these men are gainfully employed, 501c3 status. They're not preaching the true message anymore, man. They mix the truth of lies to lure as many people in as possible. Someone get Yeshaya 8 and 20. Isaiah 8 and 20.
I don't even think GOCC even have a 501c3, but they still bring in everybody though.
Yeah, same kind of, yeah. They bring in that quote, man. If they're not a church, if they're not 501c3 certified, then they're just like the typical Christian church, man. Anyone could come that far. Yeshaya 8 and 20.
The book of Yeshaya, chapter 8, verse 20. To the Torah and to the witness, if they do not speak according to this word, it is because they have no daybreak.
Yeah, they have no light in them. Daybreak meaning light. Light is the truth. The truth is the light. That means they have no light in them. They have no light of dawn in them. So the Great Commission, the enemy, he works against it. but it's our bond of love. And it's a marriage covenant. And everyone that hates that, you love death. You love death. So if you hate that, you get ready for death.
God.
You like that, understand it, believe it or not. I don't care if you're an old dirty bastard, you're filthy like rags, or whatever, man. You could get ready for death, Negro. And you will die, Negro, die. You hating your brothers for no reason, get ready for death. You better learn to love, man. You better learn to love, man. Brothers don't really care about where you from. No, who cares about, do you really care about where the hell someone's from, Yasha? Yo, I'm from such and such. You rapping a certain, where you say he was from again? Oh, you running off with the mouth. Pow!
Harlem.
Right in his mouth. Right in his mouth. Where you
I'm from
from?
Harlem.
See,
I'm from Harlem, son.
see, growing up, man, I've learned that those who talk a lot, they always end up getting shut down first.
Huh.
So I learned at a very early
Con.
age. You say whatever you want to, but you keep on, you know, it's going to come back to you either way. You know what I'm saying? All this, you know, yakety yak, and I noticed moving to the South, people that are, I guess I'm gonna say they're nobodies that are from New York that try to display where they're from and what block they're repping. Those are the worst ones.
And get beat up.
Give all
And
people
get beat up
from New York a bad name. And I let folks know all the time, no, that's not it. That is not it. Not at all.
Con.
That's someone that's just trying to that wants a name, wants a title, wants to be seen. And that's really not how we're trying to move. Not here in the commando side.
Con.
It's really not
Yeah,
about
filthy like rags.
It's about your
Filthy
performance.
like rags.
Yeah, I was going. Actually, I brought that up. Closing out training today. You know, folks. I brought up a scenario where folks are like, "Hey, you know, I want to look like this. How can I look like this?" And I've told many people, you know, if you want to look a certain way, I'm not going to be able to help you. But if you're going to take care of your temple, and you got a goal for a performance, now that I can help you with. If you want to perform up your performance, we good. The look is going to come the greater you try to perform and the more you hold yourself accountable. But if you're just trying to look a certain way, it's not going to work. Whether dealing with your temple or you inside this truth, which should be one and the same. But yeah, man, as everybody can see, this isn't for everybody. Folks come and folks go.
For you, it's only for a chosen few.
Only for a chosen few.
May not be for you.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime we see people start making excuses not to do this and not do that, especially when stuff about to get right by your house, and you start making excuses about, you know, all kind of petty excuses about it's anything. You pull anything out your ass, then we know you ain't ready for this. You're really not ready for this. You start pulling all kind of tricks out your ass, you know, to not be able to congregate and train with the brothers.
Yeah, it's really it's pretty sad. But hey, again, we'll take the few committed ones, you know, that we have, and we definitely going to move forward because as we gain the right people and you know the numbers grow, you know, more people are going to want to be a part, which is going to mean we have to, you know, screen them some more. It doesn't matter, you know, it's whatever. This walk isn't easy. You know, if you actually truly, you know, believe that which is written, you're going to do it. You are going to do it. And that's just point blank period. You're going to align your habits. You're going to align your day-to-day life. You're going to guide your thoughts to the belief into what is written. The oldest set of instructions or collection of instructions that's been put here, by the by the Most High. And if you're not about that life, it's going to show. It's going to come out either way, whether it be now or later. Kind of like the candy. It's going to show. So you might as well just
Now or later.
be real.
Now or later.
Yeah, man. And they're making them pats a lot shorter. So most likely it's going to show now and not later. Because the now laters is not as long as they used to be in a pat, man.
Try.
15. Now you're only getting about 5. So they're going to show now. They're going to show Negro now. Daryl, you fell out. You can't come back in, man. Oh, there you go, right there. Yeah, I mean, so that's all I got, man. I'll put the link in the room, see if anyone in the room got anything to say, man. If not, man.
I mean, was there a filthy like rag sighting during the training?
What was that?
Was there a filthy like rag sighting during the training?
Filthy like rag sighting? No.
Yeah, correct.
No, everyone that was out there today was clean like linen, man.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have no dirty rags with us yet.
Okay.
Everyone out today was clean like linen. No arguing, no complaints, no nothing, man. Everyone was his brothers. Man. Wasn't no kings out there today, man. All Abels.
It was a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Everybody looking at us. Who y'all? What y'all? Who y'all? What y'all about?
You know? No, we're not.
Oh, yeah.
Commandos. Commandos kicking in the bando.
We ever had the cops circling around us at least 3 or 4 times. And,
you too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the outfit that it attracts it. You know what I mean? They scouting you out. What's going on? What? That's interesting. What the hell are they doing? He drove the damn paddy wagon through the park looking at us. Probably taking photos. Like, ignoring it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just us. Yeah, they were parked up, posted up, watching from a distance, and circled up twice.
How many of y'all had in Georgia? How many of y'all had in Georgia, Yashima?
It was 3 of us total, including myself.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 3 of us total.
Yeah, man. We gotta Shaw, come on the course, Shaw. Are you gonna be there tomorrow, Shaw?
Oh yeah, I just noticed he ain't get on the course. Said he was gonna do that earlier.
Yeah, when we first started the course.
Yeah, I'm finally back.
Tyrese said he was gonna come tomorrow.
We'll hold him to that. He made a vow, didn't he? He said I'll be there. And he said I'll try. I'll be there. So we're gonna
Zebulon, get on. Zebulon, get on the call, Zebulon.
What's Zebulon talking about? What's Mick at?
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, I was about to say that same thing, man. He should have hitched a ride with somebody up there.
Who's that?
Mika.
Yeah, over there. Mikael's in Jersey somewhere. I don't know exactly where, man. There's a link for anyone that want to get on the call, man.
Yeah, so no one knows how to show brotherly love.
I got the correct shirts in yesterday.
There you go, Mickey out right there.
Man, I need to get some them tidbits.
I think it's either the water or Daryl. There's like a continuous echo.
Oh, okay.
Hey, shalom, fam.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, yeah, I was give you a heads up. The Midwest region, I got a group text going with all the guys from the Midwest region. So, you know, we planning on the 25th. You know, in the Chicago area. Once we get closer, we'll button down exactly the park and things like that. But for Ariel, the other brothers in the Midwest, you know, they're all on that text message, just clarifying we will meet the weekend of the 25th in the Chicago area.
God, I got the West Coast locked down over here. It's just me.
Yeah, some more out there, man. There's some, you know, there's a couple brothers in Cali, man. They just don't show up like that, man. They don't show up like that. And there was someone else in Arizona. They don't be freaking on the core. But
Yeah,
that?
I don't know what happened to him. Yeah,
Remember
man. It was just one day, man. He just disappeared.
That's how they are, man. That's how Israel is, man.
What happened?
Who's out?
What happened? What happened is his ship came in, so he got to flex. That's what be happening to these guys. You know, if they don't stand for the Most High, they'll fall for anything.
Car.
One day they win it, the next day something better comes on. Something they think is better comes along and they're gone.
It's all right. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just trying to keep my body, you know what I'm saying, get my body back in shape, man. I had the quarantine body, you know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get this thing back in shape, man. And, you know, quarantine body, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, all the gyms closed now, really can't do anything, but just keep your cardio going. You know what I'm saying? Try to, you know, push ups, sit ups, hand weights and stuff like that at the house or whatever.
How much is a flight to Arizona? I need to come and see you. We'll have to speed that up.
Shit. It's gonna be a nice little knot. It used to be not that much, man. I don't know why they make it hard to fly from Phoenix to like Atlanta and to Jacksonville, Florida. For some reason,
I think
like
over
the tickets
6 hours.
Well, no, I mean it's only a 3 hour. It's only a 3.5 hour flight, but it's just
no.
Yeah, hold on. Stop for a second. How could this be clean like linen? That's someone impersonating him, man.
Yeah, that's an imposter. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's an imposter, man.
Huh?
You got some imposter.
What's that?
And clean like linen in the room.
Talk that talk. Talk that talk. Tell them to come in.
Nah, that's
hit the link.
That's someone impersonating the brother. That's not clean like linen, man. That's not clean like linen. That's someone impersonating the brother. Hey, clean.
Hey, Charles, I know you.
Talk that talk.
Yeah, come on in the room.
Talk that talk.
The impersonator of clean like linen, come on in the room. The link's in the room. Come on in the room. We'll know right away whether or not you're clean.
Right. We'll know right away. Yo, listen, I'm from Harlem. And listen, you know what I'm saying? I grew up beating people up all the time. Okay? You gotta have the spirit on us. Okay? Hey, I don't like those shirts, Taj. You got too many goddamn AR-15s on those shirts. Listen, okay. You can't stop it. We'll know. We'll know if you clean like linen. We'll know.
Charles, I know you said something about you didn't have the actual size for Saquon. Do you have
Yeah,
you got the
I
extra
don't.
shirt for me?
Yeah, I don't think I have that, man. I think that's in that the big box, man. I don't. Yeah, I think I just have the extra large. I didn't have a lot of things on me. I thought I had, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll look again, but I don't think I have that joint with me, man.
Con.
Oh man.
But I got the book.
Oh,
So why don't want the book? You know, I got that. If he check and make sure he don't have the book already. Yeah, that person.
the book.
Yeah, yeah. The water said he don't have the book, so he's gonna be getting it.
Yeah, I'm giving that to him for like 3/4 off, man.
Con.
Because online that's still like 100. You know what I mean?
I gotta get the book.
That was 200. But the person that person's impersonating. I'm gonna block him, man.
I don't think they impersonate him.
Yeah, I think they are, man. Hey, see, Tariq is in Cali, man. Tariq Shabazz.
Tariq Shabazz.
Yeah. And there's a couple more. Marty, he's in Cali, but he's not gonna get out there and do that.
Yeah,
And
but Marty is up in Northern Cali, ain't he?
yeah, but there's a new brother. I mean, that's really he's not gonna train them, man. But it's really not that far, man. It's really how important it really is for you. You know what I mean? You know, 8 hours making that seem like it's. You know what I mean? But it's well worth it, man. You'll have something that you will actually be doing for the rest of your life, man. You know what I mean? And you're actually building a brotherhood, man.
Yeah, you got that background noise again, Daryl.
Oh. Con, good luck, brother.
Hey, whoever's whoever the impersonator person is, just posting and clean like linen messages, leave it there, man. Don't remove that. Leave it there. Leave it there. Don't delete that person's messages.
I'm at work.
Yeah,
I think it might be clean light. He said he at work. It sound like clean light.
Yeah, I mean, we never know until the person come on the call. You know what I mean? So the person come on the call.
Tariq Shabazz. Tariq Shabazz, where in Cali are you? And
He's close to LA, man.
oh, okay. We might have to put something together here pretty soon. You know, so we get a couple more.
There's another brother
at
out
least
there
about two.
that join, man. They don't be coming to the calls, man. There's another brother that join.
What I'm gonna say, what
is 300.
What is that little?
Hold on, Richard Stewart is 300 plus shipping. Haman.
Hey,
Haman, you gotta attend more Bible study classes, and you'll get those questions answered.
Hey, Charles, what's the name of that little small book?
Infliction
small
of
blue book.
Infliction of Karma.
Do I need to go straight to you, or do I need to go on a website for that little book?
Yeah, it's probably better to go to me. You'll get it faster. Only the older books like that I put on websites. I stopped doing it because it was ripping me off. They get
because that's the beginner's book, right? You know, for somebody like me that they just want to know all about. Yeah,
that's what I recommend everyone start reading anyways.
Right.
That's right there.
Right.
That's what the one I read first, and that sparked his interest. He wasn't interested until he read that.
Yeah, Yashabun was telling me about that book. I think it was yesterday or whatever. But yeah. So
Shah, you gonna be over there tomorrow?
Con, I just picked up my
You come
man,
on,
so yeah, I'll be up to the
side, man.
say what? I'll
We
be there
got
first
on
thing in the morning. What I got where? Y'all hear me?
God.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Con.
Okay.
Yeah, you look
Yeah,
like
I'll
a
be up
sailor. Where you headed?
I just picked up my rental, man, so I can get up there tomorrow.
You picked up
I
what?
had nowhere, back in the house. That's what I'm about to
A
go.
rental car.
I just picked up a rental, so I can get up there tomorrow.
Can you
Bring
go by and get Mikael in Jersey?
Oh, hold on, man. Bring Richard Stewart with you, man. Bring Richard Stewart with you. Richard can't say you don't have no ride
Where
there.
Richard Stewart at?
He's in Maryland.
Where he at?
He's in Maryland.
We
He's
can
in
get on,
Maryland, man.
yeah, we can get on the phone with him and see if he's trying.
Now he's on the call right now.
Yeah, I'm on the phone and see if
He's on the call right
he's on
now.
the call, Richard.
He's in the chat room. He just asked me how to do the plug.
Tell him come to the StreamYard.
You can only get
And
one
get those muscles toned up. Get those muscles toned up, Richard.
Yeah, bust out that 50 in like 60 seconds like before. I want to see that.
Yeah, I had my camera, man. I meant to. I was rushing, man, because my son kept me up all night, so I was rushing to get there, and I left the camera because I was going to record it, but I didn't. I left the camera. Richard said no. See what I'm saying? We sorting them out, man. We're sorting them out, man. We're sorting them out.
We calling you out, Richard. You kind of quiet.
Why not? No, that
What about Joe? What about Joe Moore? What about Joe Moore?
Oh, he's not in. He's not in APBC. But yeah. So Richard couldn't because of a travel situation. Shaw can fix the travel situation. Why not? Why no? Why no now, Richard?
That's I mean, that's not even an 8-hour drive.
He's not going to be. He's going to be a guest. He's not even going to be behind the
4 hours or something, man. It's about 4 hours or something down there.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Because when we came down to Maryland or DC, that was like 7+ hours for us. For me, anyways, me and my wife.
Right.
So I don't think I think 4 hours is doable.
Yeah.
All I had is crickets now.
Joe Moore said he in Detroit, Jeffrey.
Nah, Joe Moore's not part of APBCs at all. He is a fellow cricketer, though.
So Tariq's in LA, man. But there's another brother, man, that joined not long ago. He joined, then he disappeared. He's out there in California also. Remember when I was texting that?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, there was another guy. There was another guy in Arizona. You had gave him a number. I sent him a number. I never got a call from him, and he never showed back up on call. These brothers be here like for one or two shows, man. They get a feel good feeling, man. Yeah. Then
listen, man, this is what it is. This is what it is. Can everyone hear me?
Con.
Pause for a second.
Con.
This is where we have to be, man. Brothers that make excuses gotta go, man. They just gotta go, man. You gotta stop being nice. Stop being concerned about people's feelings. If they can't be present, we can't use them. We need men. I know y'all want to say, oh, yeah, man, we can use them. No, we can't use them for that. You be a part of TDOC. You can't train. You don't want to sweat. You know what I mean? You don't want to do what's required. See, this is the thing that people are not getting. A commando is not a regular soldier. You got to go above and beyond the duty. That means you sacrifice today for tomorrow's betterment. If you're not willing to do that, you're just not committed. You might be a nice guy. You might like the dude, but you got to look at him and say, yo, man, he's just not built like that. Excuses are for losers, man. I keep telling you, excuses is for people that don't want to change. They're for losers. That's what it is, man. And the excuses, we got to get rid of it, man. I'm tired of being on course when people don't show up. We just can't deal with them, man. If I could do it, anyone could do it. I got a son that's not even a year old yet. So if I could do it, don't tell me you can't do it, man. Don't tell me about your family, because I don't want to hear that. You can make it happen. Ultimately, if we really want to do something, we will get it done. That's the bottom line, man. Just get it done. Figure it out. I don't want to hear it. Figure it out, man.
Get her done.
Hey, you know what? In the world, a lot of dudes used to take trips to like DR. They take trips to like the casino, them places. So why they can't take these trips?
Right. And they're gonna come out better. They're gonna come out better, man. I could be, I was a trainer, man. I was literally, I'm still a certified personal. I'm charging people to train them, man. You're getting everything for free, man. The training that you're really getting is valuable, man. It will always be with you. It will always be with you. You take that to your grave with you. And actually meeting people in person, that builds a brotherhood, man. It builds a bond. It's not the same as over the internet. Don't tell me you got my...
We were just talking about that. Me, Devada, and Saquon. We were just talking about that, brother. You're exactly right, Charles.
You can't even show up, man. How are you telling me you my brother, man? You don't even show up. I'm going to trust you. Nah, man. Not me, man. All the excuses. I need you guys. All of us could create an excuse, man, why we can't make it. That's easy. And then you'll feel good about it. But it's only convenient to you. An excuse is only convenient to those that make it, not to the other people. We needed you here to run this drill. We don't have enough people. Where you at? Oh, I can't make it because, all right, man. You stay right over there. You stay over there, and we're going to just keep on moving on without you, man. Because at the end of the day, the Most High always replaced them with someone that's really loyal and is really about it, not just talking.
How many people y'all had, Brother Doc?
Oh, we had 5. We should have had more. Richard should have been there.
Oh, God.
I just think people are just not going to see. This is a problem, man. People like to do things to the degree where they're comfortable. But if something makes them a little comfortable where they got to shift things around and it may cause a little bit of a problem in their life, they'll say, I can't do it. To me, I'm just getting started right there. Okay, I'm going to be a little somewhat uncomfortable or whatever. It's not convenient. I might have to spend fiat that I don't have. But think about this. If you got a pocket full of bread, you got 2 G's to burn, and you spending 20, that's like nothing. It's when you really don't have it and you do it, then you're making a sacrifice. That's what a sacrifice is. It's not when you have it. It's when you feel like you don't have it. When you feel like it's going to impact you from a different perspective, and then you decide, well, damn, how am I going to deal with this? That's a sacrifice. Sacrifice is not doing something you already have. It's easy. Anyone could do that. Anyone can make excuses.
Con.
It's convenient only for those that make them up, man. And so the excuse makers, man, they gotta go, man.
Con.
We can't make excuses for people's negative behavior. We can't make
Did
excuses for threaten other brothers. Can't make excuses for those people. They gotta go. And if you think it's okay, you gotta go also. Most High, the Most High choose. The Most High choosing who He want here. We're seeing that as they falling down like dominoes, man. Only a few getting back up, man. 54 down. 5, 6 getting back up. Damn. It's just like in special ops training, man. Go and ring the damn bell. You're not cut up.
Exactly what it reminds me of.
Go ahead and quit. Go ahead and quit. You see them going on the ring, ding, ring the bell. Then they hate themselves for the rest of their life. That pain right there, when you quit, that pain lasts you for your entire life. The pain that we be going through, people puking, throwing up, that's only a temporary pain. But if you endure that pain, the reward that you get lasts you for your entire life.
Hey, Dog, did
that.
Hey, Dog, did everyone from New York at least show up?
What was that? Repeat that again.
Israel showed up.
Hey,
whoever that is, you gotta mute.
Dog.
Yeah.
Huh?
I couldn't hear you. Someone had an echo. Go ahead and repeat that again.
Oh, I said that everyone from the state of New York, did they at least show up, or the city of New York? That's it.
What did he say?
The police commando.
I can't hear him, man. What did he say? Did anyone what?
He said did anyone from New York show up?
Did everyone from New York show up?
Yeah, just two of them. Israel and
Saquon.
And Shaquan too. Yep.
What about Buddy from Brooklyn?
Who's that?
Taish.
No, Taish is in Pennsylvania. Taish is in Pennsylvania.
No, the dude from
who?
You're
New
talking
Jersey.
about Tyreek.
No. I'm talking about the brother from Brooklyn, the Mac, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Tyreek.
Tyreek Mack. He's in Jersey.
He's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, he's from Brooklyn, but I think he's in Jersey right now.
Okay, yeah.
He's coming tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. I'll make sure all the brothers.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
All the brothers from
New York, New Jersey. He told you when we said that he was going to be there today, but he didn't show.
Oh man,
he's coming tomorrow, though. You just never know, man. I wouldn't even put that out, man. I would just watch, see what happens, man.
Hey, Eleazar from Macon, you on the call? I don't see you in the background. He said he was supposed to be here today. He ended up texting about 48 minutes later saying he wasn't going to be able to make it. I'm like, yeah, it started at 7.
Macon, Georgia in the building.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so which reason he can't come? Because before it was a travel issue. So now what's the real reason, man? Now we're getting to the root of it. We got to sort that out. Not on here, but that needs to be determined, man. You see what I'm saying?
Well, Shaw says he has a ride, and he's willing to pick Richard up.
He said he can't come.
Oh,
he put it in the room. So there you go. Really, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm a little different, man. And people think that I'm too stern.
Unless it's a dire emergency, fellas, man. We need y'all, man. We need some real brothers, man. We need y'all to show up, man.
Well, let's correct that. We don't need them because this is of the Most High. If they're gonna show up, they show up. If they don't, shalom, have a nice day. Because the Most High is going to replace them with someone that's real. Is really going to show up. You see what I'm saying? We could use more people, but the Most High, if the Most High is behind this, is going to work anyways. You know what I mean? And it's good that the people that don't show up, because we could sort them out. We could see who's really real, because at the end of the day, this is why I went over that message the other day about the Most High hates excuses. You don't want to hear an excuse. We saw it with Moses. We seen Hamashiach doing the same thing, man, when people was making excuses. You don't want to hear that, man. You just get it. You just get the mission, man. Just get it done. All right, you got an excuse? You going over there, man. Go to Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donut, and you hang with them. It's not the appropriate place for you, man.
I think what it is the brothers who never showed up yet. Maybe they kind of afraid that they may not perform, but we ain't worried about that. Just come, and if you fall short, we'll help you.
Come on.
But so that's a nice try, Water, but again, that's an excuse, right? Because let me tell you why, right? Because we've been talking about this for a while. A responsible man would have actually already been training and getting himself in shape. So you wouldn't have to worry about that. That's an excuse. For every excuse that they could give me, I can show you why that excuse is not justified. And they don't like people like that. See, that's why most people that are successful, people really don't like that person. Someone that train you, like with drill, when he's first training you, you don't like him, man. But at the end, you learn to have a lot of respect for that man because he made you better. But you can't see forthwith what you can see with hindsight. And so because of that, a lot of people just quit and they fell.
It's got to be a dedicated commitment, man. No excuses. Like the Khan said.
Yeah, man. We're never going to get anything accomplished, man. At least as long as someone and they think an excuse seems legitimate to the people that's making it. It sounds legitimate. Well, I'm okay. I'll just say this. But what about the other people that went through it? I'm sure everyone has an issue. I could have came up with a reason why I couldn't have done this. Everyone can.
What's going on, good brother Richard?
I'm doing pretty well, on yourself?
Doing good, brother. Doing good.
We'd love to see you. Yeah, I think the reason why it's echoing like that is because Daryl and DeWater are in the same exact vicinity and it's bouncing off of you guys, each other's mics.
Calm.
Yeah, you only need to listen to it for one person, right? The one person, yeah.
Yeah, we got 3 phones in here. You got Shaquan, me, and then you got DeWater. We all listening to you.
Yeah, only one volume need to be up, though, right? That's what's going on.
Con.
Ray Tucker, where you at, Ray Tucker?
Yeah,
We got Tariq in the background now.
Ray Tucker, maybe you could be one of us.
Yeah, out there today, Vod was like, I gotta beat your son. I gotta beat your son. Hey, whatever works to get you to finish.
So your son was out there?
Oh yeah. Not during some of the tactical stuff, but for the physical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to the 9th grade, so it's well past that time. No excuses. Kind of like what you already on.
Hey, Ray Tucker, where you are in the city, man? Hey, what happened to
Football
Israel?
season. It's football season time in Georgia.
And what happened to Israel? He just disappeared, man. He's not in the room anymore for a minute.
Yeah, he said he was switching devices earlier.
So maybe got lost in his switching devices out.
In the internet sauce.
Hey, Ray Tucker. Maybe
Yeah, get them ready for that Georgia high school football.
Nah, not over here. Not over here. We going straight commando. Combat only in this house.
Ray Tucker, come in the room, Ray Tucker.
Now, but for real, if he showed an interest in it, then I would do that. But that's just not where his interest is at right now.
Come on in the room, Ray Tucker. Click on that link.
Fall out.
But you gotta remember, Yashabim, that when these people have have us play football, it's usually like Friday nights or on a Sabbath. So I wouldn't even entertain that for my kids.
Well,
now that I know.
They're like homeschool leagues you can do, and you ain't gotta violate the Shabbat when you do that, because I'm kind of moving in that direction anyway. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't even think about that on the other side. But
all the sports.
I wouldn't even.
All the sports, basketball. The games are usually on the Shabbat, so they kind of making you break all the laws.
You're right. Well, now what we've been doing is getting this 1.5 mile, 2 mile course every day, whether right before I get off work or right after, and then I got that pull-up bar, so putting it on them slowly but surely. Because at the same age, man, I was in a whole nother mindset. Hey
Taz, Israel just texted me. Israel just texted me and told me that he's in the that he's on YouTube. That he's trying to get in the room, but it's full.
It was 10 people. That's why we couldn't get in. I just knew some people. The room capacity is 10 people. Hey, so Ray Tucker, you think you might be interested in this? Where are you at in New York? He said his mic and all that's not working, man.
He says he's upstate, but he's supposed to be moving to the lower east end of Manhattan. We'll see. We'll wait till we come at it on his own time. Shoot, Ray Tucker, Saquon's upstate too.
Yeah, Saquon's not really upstate. He's only about an hour from the city.
How far you got to be considered upstate?
Like maybe somewhere like Albany over there, man. Like,
gotcha.
Yeah,
that's a hop.
Or Buffalo,
Buffalo, you could say you're in damn Canada, man.
Up there near Watertown.
We're close to the Canadian border. Buffalo's up by Fort Drum, man. It's damn near in Canada. Anyone else got anything, man?
I was going to say, them ticket prices to Arizona is ridiculous compared to what they were just a few months ago. But I was going to say, we've been on this for going on like 4 months now, as far as us getting together and starting APBC. So everyone had plenty of time to, at least prepare your mind if you're not moving things in your everyday life. If this is something you're really serious about, or even getting your conditioning up, because even myself, I got to be able to call commands while doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. And I tell folks, I might make this look easy. This is not easy. It's all about your training, but you can't be afraid. But they see me out there when I'll be doing that extra lap or that extra set of each one. I'm not, yeah, I don't hide who I am. To get like this, it's going to be some pain. You got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And then when you do, that's where the dividends start to come back to you. And you're like, man, it feel like it comes out of nowhere. Some I always be saying is, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's just pretty much it. No matter what your level is, continue to push yourself no matter what. Do not get complacent. Complacency always kills, especially in the field. So if you're comfortable where you are, you think you're good, that's when you're going to get hit. And you're going to find out you're really not good. And that's really the difference between those that of a commando and it's the regular man, a regular layperson. You get comfortable and you plateau, you just sit right there. Do not get complacent in anything. Attention to detail and continue to push yourself. And bringing your brothers up, man. Being able to be there during the time of need, that is key. That is key. But at the end of it, I mean, like I literally, this is how my mindset is. Like I live this stuff. Vaughn and Richard Birch was out there looking at me like, I was like, hey, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's a good time. Yeah, I can't wait till we all, till everybody from every region gets together in one place. I'm looking forward to it. I might have to hit up y'all next training. If you guys go ahead and solidify those dates, I'll go ahead and plan appropriately. Make that trip up to NYC or Maryland.
Nah, me and Tazadar gonna come down there first, man. We're gonna come bully y'all first, man.
Oh, you're more than welcome to try, my brother. Please.
Nah, I'm just joking, but it's really imperative that we do meet up, as a whole unit, because even today, outside of the training, I did learn something, you know what I mean? Like, especially in the city, it's a lot of wicked spirits, you know what I'm saying? And Tazadar, the way he just edified one, like right on the spot, calm, cool, and collected, is just, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot more than training today, you know what I'm saying? So right. That's why I just wanted to bring out.
Oh, yeah, Tazadar be having that
Khan
effect.
Israel, Khan Israel. Khan.
Yeah, he has that effect on everybody. Firsthand, every seminar I've seen that I've attended, it's been like that. You either get one of two extremes. You usually don't find anyone in the middle. You got people that get extremely upset, mad and offended at the truth in plain sight, walk out and dismiss themselves, or someone, when they are faced with the truth, the way Tazak be laying it out, their lives are changed forever thereafter. It is wild. Before TDOC even came about, I'd seen that thing take place. I'm just like, well, dang, this is a serious matter. Like he own it.
Hey, Yashabin, you remember them two women at that last seminar?
Exactly.
Man, and left.
Exactly. That thing was crazy.
They was dressed, man. They got mad and left.
Yeah, so basically there was a PowerPoint slide up about how the clothes that you wear and how you present yourself send off vibrations. And we were just reading from the slide, and they over there inside there, in their fake hair, fake nails, and their revealing clothing back there in the corner, just switching and getting agitated, raising the hand, this got something to say, and we ain't even finished going through that section. And then, man, and I mean, he wasn't talking directly to them. If they'd have just was quiet,
and listened to the whole thing, it probably would have been all good. But man, them demons were coming out. They're like, nah, that doesn't mean that, that we're whole because we're wearing short clothes or because we're showing off our cleavage and all this stuff. That thing was crazy to me. I was like, and it does seem like it comes out of nowhere, Israel. It does seem like that, but they couldn't take it. They couldn't take the truth, and they got up out of there.
That's true though about the clothes. Like that's how you want to display yourself to everybody who sees you. That's the face you put on. So if they dress like that, I mean, you obviously trying to tell us something.
Yeah, and I think what really cut them was that when he's doing his seminars, everything is rooted in the word. All right, everything, even the stuff that you think wouldn't be, it is, and that's really what was getting them. That's really what was getting them in the end.
What state is Patrick Williams in, man? Patrick Williams in the text him a daily workout plan. Come on the call. I don't even remember what state he's in, man.
Yeah, I think
don't show up to the Zoom meetings and all that regularly. I don't even remember, man. I don't that seriously.
Yeah, so let me just go ahead and put this out there to everybody, and it is, and I guess I'll continue to say it until I'm blue in the face. If you're not serious, just don't come. It's cool if you're not ready to make that step to be, I'm gonna say, extremely set apart, to go above and beyond. It is really okay. You can just come in on the TDOC side and continue to learn until
just learn these scriptures
until you set yourself up. So it seemed like, hey Patrick, so you saying you in Tennessee? Is that Chattanooga? Is that Knoxville area? Because Chattanooga I'll come up there and swoop you up real quick. You ain't but about an hour or so away from South Georgia. Well, I mean, Salakia, south of Atlanta. As a matter of fact, Patrick, go ahead and scroll up, click on the link so that way we can have a proper conversation. He's in Memphis, but still click on the link. Because really what we're really about, getting rid of any and all kind of excuses. That's what I'm about. Getting rid of excuses and really overcoming some things, because if you're comfortable in your life condition, it doesn't even make sense why you would, become part of TDOC or even request that you want to be part of commandos. You know what I'm saying? Because,
and then when you become a general commando, you might be able to put your 5 bands down on this land and get this, you know what I'm saying, and start our own community.
Yeah. Right, for real.
But you got to become a general. You become a general, then we trust you. You've been around for a while. You ain't a turncoat by then.
Yeah, it can't be. Don't be double-minded or none of that. It's really about making progress every day. If you're not making
no more turncoats. We don't need no more turncoats. If you're jealous because Tazadot could do 100 more push-ups than you, keep it to yourself.
Yeah, like it's really all good. Just do whatever your age is, like some say. Then we can take you serious. But
I'm a disabled veteran. I could do something. I ain't a broke dick. what we say in the military. You know.
Hey, Patrick, you have to when you click the link, you got to set your settings up so that way you go through a Google browser. That's the only way you're going to be able to get in the StreamYard. You got to come in through a Google browser.
I'm going now, so I can get it out the way. Come back and rest. Only thing I wanted to tell me what a trade tower is that? What the new little trade tower is? You know? But it's just like a little like that.
What's that, Saquon? Oh, that's your background.
Yeah, I did have a question though. Actually, I wanted to ask, is the land that we're trying to purchase, is it only cash that can get it, or our credit can get us the land as well?
It's not the venue for that.
I'm sorry?
That's not something we want to expose.
We'll talk about that on the
right here.
Oh, okay. Pardon yourself.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, so hey, if you're really looking to change your life for the better, you know, wanting to see some real change, TDOC is a way to go. Make sure you guys go ahead and click that link in the description, TDOCShaw@yahoo.com. And I would say it is safe for everyone to come in under TDOC first. But for those that are courageous, those of you that usually stand out or that are high performers, that are go-getters, can-do type attitudes, you know what I'm saying? Coming on the APBC side, and you know, we're about getting some things done, like for real. We don't want to have to, you know, chase anybody down. You know, it really, you know, should be some forward type of communication, you know, when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my brother disappears, I'm gonna be making phone calls, you know, follow up to see what's what. Not looking to be ignored, not looking to be avoided upon, and just falling off the edge of the map.
Hey, Salakia, Daryl, answer your phone. I'm about to call you. I told you to text me that address. I'm about to take you guys on a little tour. Text me the address, Daryl.
Oh shit.
Daryl, you want to call?
Oh shit.
We're going to visit
Clean out through the jungle.
Now we're going to visit Clean Like Linen, man. We're going to visit Clean Like Linen down in Mount Sinai.
Okay.
Clean Like Linen.
Okay. Y'all gonna visit Filthy Light Rags? Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Y'all finna visit Filthy Light Rags.
I just text you the address.
Dang, they're already dressed.
Oh yeah. Took a little shower. We ready, man.
Hey, Roz Israel, you've been talking real big in the chat, man. Go ahead and come in the link. But initially, absolutely, that's the only way that you're going to be able to communicate with the with TDOC or APBC.
You get the address, Taz?
Yeah. You didn't send the full address, but I'm putting it in now, man. So you're like, if the traffic's not
south on New Jersey 4 East.
The traffic's not too bad, it'll take me like a half an hour to get over there. But you know, traffic could change in a blink. Yeah. But I was parking over there, man. Did Dewada find Devada? Was it easy for you to find parking?
Yeah. I actually had to move someone's motorcycle.
Were there other parks there?
Come again?
Were there other parks in that area? That's usually a congested area, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually parking space and someone move.
Is the parking suspended over there? You got to pay.
Yeah, it's suspended. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna head over there, man. I'm probably like the only one that had my red with me, and my son, man. But I'll show you guys. I'll take them guys around a little bit, man. Let them act like a couple tourists, man.
Not me.
Yeah, man.
We got camera Daryl
There ain't
over
nothing
there.
wrong with that, man. If I was
Click,
in
click.
if I was in Boston, I was doing the same thing when I went to Worcester. Because it was
I'll bring you on the Freedom Trail. Let you walk the Freedom Trail
Hey,
downtown.
real quick, Roz Israel. Again, the only way to communicate to be a part of TDOC or APBC, you gotta send a photo of yourself, contact information, number where you can be reached to TDOCShaw@yahoo.com, and we'll see
Yeah,
what's
we
what.
don't, guys, Isabel, we don't record. This is right here is just like a lesson. We don't record the private things that we do in private. But we meet on Zoom and so on and so forth. And we schedule meetings that way. But we meet in the private sector over a private server. And there's Patrick Williams right there. Patrick Williams, which territory you in again?
I'm in Memphis, huh?
Oh, yeah, all right. He in Memphis. So he's closer to Daryl, man. Daryl's supposed to be dealing with the brother, man. Daryl's in Ohio, man. Jeff,
Oh,
my bad.
He close to Yashima, ain't he?
Jeff Darryl, man. I mean Jeffrey.
No, actually, I think he closer to Yashima. If he in Memphis.
Now it depends on which part of Memphis, man. Because you know Memphis could. Well, actually, no. Right, Memphis is. How far is that from like Louisiana, brother? Like Memphis.
About 6 hours, 6.5.
So, you know, 6 hours. Like how far would you say you're from Ohio? Like Cleveland.
Ohio is probably around about 5 hours, I think.
He's a little closer. He's a little closer to Jeffrey.
But what about Atlanta? What about Atlanta?
Like 5, 6
yeah,
hours
what about Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta's like 5, 6 hours.
Same distance.
Yeah.
But he could pick whatever, man. He could pick whichever one, man.
Yeah, I just thought Yashabin said that they had a quarantine in Georgia, though.
Yeah,
well, that's when you're flying in, though. That's only when you're flying in.
Yeah.
Oh, flying in, they're gonna hold you at the airport.
Okay.
Yeah, but besides that, now you good on on your regular traveling and your conveyance.
Man, so I thought, man, they jammed me up in Mississippi. I went to my homeboy funeral last week. Jammed me up on that. No tag. Petty.
All right, man. I'm about to head out, Daryl. Mr. Kwan. So probably like
Come on, brother, we here, man.
440, somewhere around there based on traffic, 430, 440. Now, okay. I may not there may not be like parking right there in that vicinity. I'll see, man. If so, I might have to park a little distance away and tell you guys how to walk to me, man. Because my son's with me also.
Con.
Yeah.
You say you're gonna have your son with him as well.
Andre Butler say from Memphis to Louisiana is like about 5 hours.
But he say Jeffrey say it's 12 hours from Memphis to Columbus, Ohio. So he'll be better off going meeting up with Yashima right there in Georgia.
Got it. I'm gonna add you to the southern region. All right, so stand by. Stand by. All right, Patrick.
All right, that's a bet.
Good deal.
Yeah. Sometimes we gotta be willing to go to their region also. Because
Con.
me, like, I'll travel. Like, if Will don't go get in the next training, I'm going straight to North Carolina. He'll be one state over. You know what I mean? We'll go straight to North Carolina. Me and Shaw will be there. And Will's in South Carolina. Since he's the only one person there, it doesn't really make a lot of logical sense to go there. But Vod's in North Carolina also. But he's closer to Charlotte.
I'm looking at some hotels in Georgia right now for that next one you set up, Yashabin, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
really
talk.
shouldn't have to be like that, brother. If it's more than one person traveling there, you should come together like the brothers did up here. You got 3 brothers in one hotel, man. So just go on an Airbnb, man. Bring a damn sleeping bag. Sleep on the floor, man. Just don't go in at the same time. You know what I mean?
Come.
Yeah. And I thought she was gonna stay with a cousin or something.
She never hit me back. I kept hitting her back about the that date. The next one
That
coming up.
might be my next move, man.
She
I
never
might
hit
have
me
to
back.
come down there, man.
All right.
Me and Israel might have to come down there, like he said, man.
Yeah,
But,
before you do the whole hotel thing, well, hit me up because we can get some, pretty dang on good deals, especially with Airbnbs and stuff down here.
Now, anyone know any kind of
or the campground
deal or anything they could get on like a van, man? Yeah, we need to start to look into that. Be able to transport people. Oh, you can't come? All right, we're coming right by to get you. Still can't come?
Exactly.
See ya, and I would want to be. That's it, man.
Got it. I got some more homework.
Well,
yeah, we're also going to try to hit the range up tomorrow. So yeah, let me go ahead and hop off of this. I need to go ahead and close that out. Shabbat Shalom, Makim.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, brother. Shalom.